Hey there, I am D. This second part of the 6th series of Doctor Who was disappointing so far. Yeah, I'm not counting today's episodes just for a moment, but I mean, if you take the first episode entitled Let's Kill Hitler, well, ironically, the plot of the episode involved anything but trying to kill Hitler. Seriously. If there was some episode where that was all about trying to kill Hitler, if you did that, that would pretty much change all of our history. So for that alone, that would make this an interesting episode. Albeit quite a controversial one as well. Is that why they decide not to introduce such a plot? And to just use the title as false advertising? Then there's the God Complex, which I felt, well, I suppose it was kind of alright, albeit a bit predictable, in my opinion. But the ending was a bit sloppy. I mean, the Doctor suddenly leaves behind his companions because, really, that's it. Yeah, I know he had his reasons to do that, but even so, it feels like it was just forced into the episode. It's not like he had any real reason to do it. It's just so he would be separated from them. That's what it felt like to me. He separated from them just for the sake of being separated from them. That's how it felt. And that episode involving the Cybermen. I don't even know where to begin, but let's just say there was one huge continuity mistake in that one, which was actually also present in that Hitler episode. Now I know Moffat, the executive producer, has said that in a show like Doctor Who, can you really set some sort of canon? Personally, I would say yes. I mean, they matched with the Back to the Future trilogy, so I'm pretty sure they can do that with the Doctor Who show as well. Okay, there may be a slight difference. I mean, the Back to the Future movies, it's just one trilogy, and Doctor Who is a show that's been around for almost 50 years. Still, I don't think it is impossible, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, now what about today's episode? Well, I did predict at some point that those so-called gangers they introduced in an earlier episode, that they would have something to do with the Doctor cheating his death. I was wrong. But what did happen in the end? Well, let's just say I was close. You have to give me that much credit. But otherwise, there's one thing I didn't like about this episode. Well, there's this one question that apparently, once it's answered, I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen. They're being pretty vague on it. But seriously, aren't they overdoing it this time? I mean, knowing that Doctor Who was initially meant for kids, I understand why since the very beginning they never wanted to give the Doctor a name. But is it really necessary to suddenly introduce that if people know his name, something big is gonna happen? I mean, I'm all for complexity, but this is not complexity, this is exaggeration. Now, there's one thing I kind of fear with this show. It's that it's gonna start to look a little like that recent Battlestar Galactica show. How? Well, because it too, unlike the original show, it tried to be darker, edgier, and more complex, which I have no problem with. But the complexity came to a point that the show just stopped making sense, and I'm afraid Doctor Who is heading towards that direction. This was D. I'm signing off.